All right, that was President Donald Trump, the 47th President of the United States, speaking from the Oval Office, interacting with the media while he was signing executive orders. 200 executive orders. He's had a long briefing with the media, taking all sorts of questions, referring to foreign policy from the takeover of TikTok and the pending takeover, perhaps Alaska, the change that is required as far as the Russia-Ukraine war. Lots been discussed. Refers to sanctions, but would rather call them tariffs. He prefers calling them tariffs than sanctions. Many things stood out from his interaction with the media, not bowing out of any of the questions, taking them while he signed those executive orders, making it very clear that the drug cartels are terrorists. And of course, the threat of tariffs remains on Canada and China. He mentioned that several times. Also mentioned that Zelensky wants a deal on the Russia-Ukraine war and that Putin should also look for a deal, because he gave a figure of some 1 million soldiers who have died in Russia, whereas 700,000 have died in Ukraine. Figures coming from the new US president. Spoke a lot on US policy, on foreign affairs and internal affairs. Immigration is going to be a huge deal. There is an emergency at the southern border. Remember, Trump had said in his campaigns that he will carry out the largest deportation in American history. An estimated 11 million immigrants will be impacted under the policy changes. And now it is official. 1,500 people involved in the Capitol attacks have been pardoned. And if you juxtapose that with what Trump said towards the end of his recent interaction with the media, that what Biden has done sets a wrong precedent, pardoning most of the people involved in his own family members as he leaves office. Well, things to ponder on. He would be looking at Venezuela very strongly, very closely. And the executive order on the cartels in Mexico, as I mentioned, calling them terrorists. 25% tariffs on Canada and Mexico. Trump hints at a February implementation. It's going to be fast. And this is something he has continued his entire campaign on, that there will be changes within the first day, within the first week, within the first 100 days. It's official, viewers. We have the 47th US President Donald Trump, who's now speaking, who just recently concluded his interaction. There you have the visuals. Speaking from the Oval Office, interacting with the media in his second term. Trump 2.0 has officially begun.
Approximately 1,500 for a pardon. Full pardon.
Full pardon for 1,500 people, as I was just talking about. And these are those people involved in the Jan 6th, 2021 attacks on the US Capitol. Full pardon given to them on the 21st of January 2025, 4 years after those attacks. As soon as Trump comes back to office, they're released.
Anything you want to explain about this? We hope they get him. We hope they come out tonight, frankly. They're expecting it. Approximately 50.
Trump has also signed the order to create a Department of Government Efficiency. Remember, Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, that's DOGE. And it has Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy at the fore. Vivek Ramaswamy has stepped aside. Only Elon Musk will be the head of DOGE as of now. And this is the department which will be looking at cutting costs across all other departments. So what the scope is going to be of this department, well, that's something that we will be getting to know as it starts. Trump signed an order to pardon Jan 6 defenders at the arena. Trump signs executive order to withdraw from Paris Climate Accord as well. The agreement was signed back in 2015. Trump spoke from the Oval Office, mentioning how he had left Iran broke when he left office, and the Hamas attacks would have never happened had he been in office, because his agenda has been very clear. He left Iran broke so that no other militant factions can be funded, and an attack like October 7th would never have happened.